Welcome at forextrading.com. It's 4:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 1st February 2011. Let's take a look at indexes. We are talking about possible growth at S&P 500 contracts. Yesterday, we were talking about S&P contracts going a little bit lower, and we were talking about possible follow through to the downside, but it didn't happen. The price came back to the comfortable breakout zone at level this one right here, and the price moved significantly higher. So breakout from this point told us in 100% that this is a fake breakout and we are going back to the uptrend, which was really reasonable. And right now we are talking about the vertical move, and I'm always mentioning that the markets doesn't really move vertical lines. I mean down and up and down up. So it's very rare. So most likely the index will move a little bit horizontal and will prepare to shoot above those support resistance line we were talking about discussing last few days. So what I would like to see is some continuation of the movement, then testing the support resistance, and beautiful situation would be when the price would consolidate in some kind of rectangle here just above this level to have something to push back against to shoot out above this breakout and follow through with the move. So we can expect right now some more upward movement and little or bigger breaths because this move is pretty much dramatic. So I'm waiting for some breath of the market and another following through to the upside. Let's take a look at currencies. We see euro dollar following the S&P contracts. So the trend at euro dollar is even more strong than at S&P index. So we are talking about testing support resistance right now. And if we take a look at pound for our chart, we see the demand is much more stronger. So the pound didn't really follow with the downside movement when the indices went through the support resistance in the downtrend. The pound was really staying at some particular levels and was waiting to hit this significant demand at the market. So right now the pound is really breaking out to next some important support resistance. Let's take a look at 30-minute chart. That's what I'm talking about, the pound. We see here some kind of flag, and I was already mentioning this morning that from this pattern we might see some more shooting out to the sky, because this pattern is saying about much more demand than before, and this first wave might be continuing with the second wave with similar or a little less height. With euro dollar it is a little bit different because we've met very important support resistance. I mean the testing have begun. It was the first test and it broke out with fake shadow and it came back to a reasonable comfortable zone. But I'm thinking about price making maybe some kind of rectangle to push against to the upside, and we might see some bigger breakout. Then market will take a breath to some lower level like I've mentioned here, or won't make it to the support resistance and will come back to the uptrend. Then we might be coming into the market. That's the way how you should know that it's not a fake breakout only like it happened here, like it happened many times before. We must see some continuation of the move if it doesn't have to be a fake breakout. So right now euro dollar isn't really interesting. Probably it will be fighting with those levels to show something like this or not, another fake breakouts and reverse to the downside. We'll see about that. So this would be it for now. Thank you very much for listening. Hope to see you some other time with daily Forex analysis and trade examples, of course. I invite everybody at live training program where I'm showing how to exactly take those breaks at the live market. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you have a nice trading.